attempted anything. I've had a few down days,
which I would think if you suffer depression,
yeah,
I don't think it's that. I think there's different kinds of depression. There's depression that you are a person that has depression, and
yeah,
there's people that have a time period of having depression when life is more difficult.
yeah.
I think if you suffer from depression, it's like a full-time disease that you're going to have to control until you're 85 years old.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with that one.
Yeah, well, it's interesting to me, and thank you very much for talking about it, because I do believe that most people, and I can't say like everybody, but I think most people that get involved with wrestling do it as a way out of their normal life. I was exactly the same. I hated people calling me Steve Pendle. I used to hate it. They'd go, if I saw someone from school and they'd go, "Hey up, Pendle," I'd be like, who the fucking hell are you talking to? I'm Steve Knight. Do you know what I mean? I'm on telly. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And it literally used to like hit me like, Jesus, how dare you talk to me like that? I'm not the little fat ginger kid from school anymore. You know what I mean? And I know I can really appreciate where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So thanks very much for talking about that. So everything is good now, though. You're in a good place.
Very good place, and I get to spend a lot more time with my children. So, and they're growing up, like yourself. They grow up too quick, and it's like all three of mine are in school now, and it's like I get the chance to pick them up every day from school, and I never had that when I had the job. It's kind of like I've realized now that you can kind of live however you want as long as you dedicate yourself to something. Like people say, "Oh, you need to work for money." It's kind of like, yeah, that's true, but if you're also good with savings, you can always stretch it as far as you want.
Yeah,
as
money isn't everything, and I think with depression from the outside, you could have everything. You could look at somebody and say, "Bloody hell, what are you depressed about? You've got a gorgeous wife, you've got 2 beautiful kids, you live in the sunshine, you've got loads of money, and none of it matters. None of it matters at all when your brain is where it is. None of that matters."
No, not at all. Because it's like with Stephen Fry, isn't it?
Yep.
He could basically buy everything he does because it's that quick fix of, buying something to be happy, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, don't know what else to do now. There's somebody who has, a lot of money but still suffers with depression.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you had a lot of women trouble and things, didn't you, as well? So, I am pleased to hear that things are working out for you, and I hope nobody's slit the wrist while listening.
No, me neither.
It's like the old joke in Red Dwarf where Rimmer says something like he volunteered for the Samaritans and 10 people killed themselves. And they wouldn't mind, but 5 of them were the wrong number. Oh dear. So you're in a good place. You are 32, 31, 32, did you say?
32 next year, next June.
32, wrestling all the time. Who are some of the promotions you're working for at the moment?
PCW, Progress, NGW, GPW, 4GW, I think they are, in Pontefract.
Okay.
Future Shock, sorry. TNT in Liverpool.
You sound very, very busy. So if I was to say to you, who are the top guys in the UK at the minute? Give me, apart from yourself, of course, which you would have to include, who are some of the guys that you would say are the... not necessarily the best workers, but who's the over guys in the UK? If you was going to put a TV show together and someone said to you, right, you need 6 guys for a TV pilot, who am I going to pick?
Rampage, Brown, T-Bone.
Never seen him.
Never know. Oh,
no.
He's he has that look where you're just like, he's going to kill someone. So he has the presence as well as he can work. Zach Gibson.
He's the Scouse lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
I watched him on a documentary, and I watched a couple of his matches. He looks very, very good. Very British style mixed with modernness.
Yeah. Probably Marty Scurll because of his character.
Yeah.
Will Ospreay because I think he's got a very big buzz about him at the minute.
I've not heard anyone say anything bad about him. He seems to be the one to look out for. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who the last one be. I've got like 5 of them in my head.
Give me your 5. Go on, give me your 5.
Jimmy Havoc, Nathan Cruz, Chris Ridgway, Ligero. It would be like CJ Banks and Juice and Gallagher. There's more than 5.
So many. I think that there seems to be at the minute an absolute buzz about British wrestling, and it astounds me because if I came home from Cyprus and I put a show on, it would be so easy to just book the top 10 wrestlers, and you'd have an awesome show. I can't see how there's so much trouble in doing that. I think a lot of it is loyalty to their own guys and things like that. But it would be so easy to put on an awesome show.
Definitely, and even like Dave Mastiff as well. I'd put him on the list as well.
Dave Mastiff. I like to watch the as I call flippy floppy and the kicks and things. I like to watch it. Maybe for 2 matches on an 8-match card, but I like to see the big guys and like you say, Mastiff and people like that. I think a wrestling show should be a Chinese buffet, lots of different things.
Definitely.
So things are good. Everything's in good place for you right now. You're wrestling a lot, and how can people get in contact with you, Pip?
Through Facebook, if I'm not banned. It's Pip Cartnet, or on Twitter it's Pip Bubblegum. And I also have a Instagram kind of account if you kind of just want to follow where I am. I don't know the name of it, though.
Look at naked pictures of you.
And not a lot of people ban me on that one or report my stuff.
Oh dear, the strange fetish of Pip of posting picture and the way you place the towel is so convenient. Every single. Did you not put a picture of yourself with a sock over your cock or something?
That was for the charity one, yeah.
Right. Did you get banned for that? No,
I didn't actually. No, which is very strange.
A 3 to 4 year old sock size, though.
It was a football sock.
Thanks for listening to Seconds Away, It's Night Time. We hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please help spread the word. Tell your friends, rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow the show on Twitter @Night Podcast, on Facebook, or on our website, stevieknight.info.